So it's nothing new that Google image search is a huge source of traffic of customers who might be interested in your products or services. In fact, over 1/3 of site visitors use Google image search. Now, if you do it wrong and simply upload an image onto your website hoping to get it ranked high on Google image search, then think again. And if you do that, you won't be as effective. You see, the problem is that ranking on image search isn't as easy as it was back in 2005 or even 2010. Plus, on top of that, there are tons and tons of different marketing strategies out there that you can get lost in. Now, many of these work and many of these have faded away. So what works and what doesn't? What is the long-term strategy that will work for years to come? Now, it's simple. You see, understanding what keywords are in demand and how to properly optimize your image before you make it live is what will help Google know where to categorize your image. So methods have changed and so has the algorithm. And if you're interested, you will learn the most updated SEO strategies that you must do before you make your images live. So I want to welcome you to a 9-part step-by-step video course that shows you how to rank on image search and get targeted visitors back to your site. So in this specific video training course, you're going to get a step-by-step, click-by-click, watch over my shoulder, basically learn what you need to do to rank higher on the Google image search. Now here's a quick overview of what's inside this video course. Video number 1 is the introduction. We're going to kind of give you a brief overview of the course itself, what you need before you get started. Video number 2, we're going to talk about a specific checklist and give you a general overview of what you really need to focus on and optimize in terms of images so that you get your image ranked high. And then of course videos 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is the checklist, but on a more detailed level. So for example, video number 3, we're going to talk about the content that is surrounding the image, why it's important, and what needs to be around the image. Video number 4, we're going to talk about the file format. The reality is that different file formats will appeal to Google and will run faster on your website. And if you choose the wrong file format, that might actually hurt you in the long run. Video number 5, we're going to talk about image size and why that is important. Video number 6, we're going to talk about compression, essentially the idea of trying to make your images smaller. How do you do that? How do you go about doing that? If you have thousands of images on your WordPress site already, how do you go about doing that without having to compress them one by one? And video number 7, we'll talk about file names, why that is important. And a lot of these elements are actually very common overlooked elements. Video number 8, we're going to talk about alt tags. And this is the one that most people focus on. Video number 9, after you've learned how to really optimize your images, I'm going to show you how to automate the process in video number 9. Now, we don't want to do that first because you need to understand how the process works. So with that said, go ahead and grab this video course today and begin optimizing your images the right way.